Coming to you from Seattle tonight, where the roof at Safeco Field has been closed for comfort. It's the home opener of this new season between the Texas Rangers and the Seattle Mariners. It's Mariners baseball, and it comes your way
Leading
next.
off tonight for Texas, shortstop Elvis Andrus.
Elvis Andrus stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Here it comes now to Andrus. Sharp ground ball to third. There is Seager. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Here's Rougned Odor now, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Hard on the ground towards short. Segura has it. In time to first, and there are two away. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And here's a ball hit in the air. Zunino has a play, and that retires the side. Here's Gerard Dyson. It leads things off here in the bottom.
Center fielder, Gerard Dyson.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Gomez has a read on it. One out. Gene Segura standing in. On the year, he's hitting at exactly a .310 clip. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
And there's ball two now.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last three pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw three in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Here's Yonder Alonso. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Ross gets the sign. Here it is on 0-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Two out, nobody on. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's two outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box. Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
And a good job there to lay off. It's ball four as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with two away. Nelson Cruz stands in as he looks at ball one here. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Two out here and a runner at second. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike two.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
And this pitch misses here as well. Back-to-back walks now, but at least that'll put the force back in order here. The second baseman, Robinson Cano, is at the plate as he watches ball one. Liner towards second, and that is through into center field, a base hit. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run. So digging in now, Nomar Mazara. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Oh, tough to catch up when it's moving like that.
That was a good pitch right there. Started at the knees, got the hard sink down, got him to swing right through it. Beautiful.
Inside corner called as strike 1 and 2. 1-2. Here it comes. And that'll qualify as the Rangers' first hit. Here's Joey Gallo now. First delivery to him on the way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Cruz racing back. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Grounded up the first baseline. Oh, and this goes right past him. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away.
Batting seven.
Here's Carlos Gomez. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Gamble racing back. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And he is in there. So coming to the plate, Brett Nicholas. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to second for the force in the side. Stepping up to the plate, Kyle Seager. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau.
Seager.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Mazara racing back at the track. He's there and records the first out. So striding forward now, Jose Abreu. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him, currently sitting in the high 320s. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike one. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. Nicholas gathers, and he makes the throw to first. Abreu is retired, two down now.
Left fielder.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in the switch hitter, Johnny Pena, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Now here's the pitch. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. There's Cano. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting
digging in for his second at bat, Elvis Andrus. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Sends that one out of play for strike one. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Andrus will take the turn and head for second here. And he is in at second base with a one-out double. Striding in once again, Rougned Odor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Rougned Odor.
A little bouncer, but it gets foul. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Ready with the 1-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down. 1-2. Here it comes. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gamble will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. So 2 are gone here in the Rangers' third, and set to stand in a guy who seems to get better with age, the dangerous Adrian Beltre. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Matt, I like how he's pitching right here.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is. So stepping in, Mike Zunino. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year.
Mike Zunino.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Digging in to try it again. Jarrod Dyson flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Line drive to left. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. Now at the plate, Jean Segura. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. From the stretch, runner goes, pitches high, the throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease. 1-0 pitch. And a slider stays outside and he falls behind 2-0. For Dyson, he gets credit for stolen base number 25 on the year. Hit the other way out toward right field. Chu has a read on it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And no shot for Chu. He's in there at third. So striding in, Yonder Alonso, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Here he comes on 2-0. Lifted the other way to left center. Gomez on the run. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nomar Mazara. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning. Stepping in, Joey Gallo comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. 1-0 count. Here it is. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. The 2-0 on the way. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. He pulls this one into right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The right fielder
ready for another chance. Shin-Soo Choo. A base hit in his first trip. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. High in the air into shallow left center. Calling for it, Gamble. 1 out. Throw behind him to second. Here's Carlos Gomez. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Center fielder Carlos
Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball here. 0-1. Now the 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he was in complete control of that at-bat from beginning to end as that last one's waved at and missed for out number 2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Gamble moves over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He'll lead it off against Tyson Ross.
4th inning. Right fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Back goes Chu. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Stepping into the box, Robinson Cano. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gomez has a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Kyle Seager. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Throw gets him, 2 down. So striding in, Jose Abreu. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Abreu.
And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. The windup and the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Chu going back on it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Digging in, Johnny Pena. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The designated hitter, Johnny Pena.
Dribbled to the right side. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Here's Elvis Andrus now. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit to short. There's Segura. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's Rougned Odor now. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Right there at the belt. 1-2 now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that the side. At the plate, Ben Gamel comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Left fielder Ben Gamel.
Hit hard towards second, but an atom ball right to him for the first out. Now at the plate, Mike Zunino. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Hit down the third base line. And this is going to get by Beltre down the line. A fair ball. Here's Jarrod Dyson. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Jarrod
from the stretch.
Dyson.
High in the air out to center field. Gomez has a read on it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Gene Segura. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the. Digging in once again, Adrian Beltre. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Adrian Beltre.
Good bite to the slider there as it's chopped foul at the plate. Strike 1. Oh, and Beltre really wanted that one, but he didn't get it. Behind 0-2 now. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Again, he sends it out of play. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Lifted into center field. Dyson patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Digging in to try it again. Nomar Mazara. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. In there at the letters, 1 and 2 now.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Joey Gallo. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Tapped up the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is... Here's Yonder Alonso. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Leading off for the Mariners.
First offering on its way.
Yonder Alonso.
There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a liner, but foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Line drive to left. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1.
Right fielder number 23.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Nelson Cruz. It was a solo shot for him in his last at bat. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, Matt, they've all seen him at this point, and clearly they're not picking him up much better. Do you see the swing on that pitch right?
And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Second baseman.
Here's Robbie Cano now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4, and as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. Gomez has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Right fielder, Shin-Soo Choo.
Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Riding in once again, Carlos Gomez. He hit a sac fly earlier. Out of play. The windup and the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Heading out toward shallow right. Under it is Cruz now for out number 2. And up next will be Brett Nicholas. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gamble shading to his right. And that's the 3rd out.
Ladies and gentlemen.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Left fielder, Ben Gamble.
Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. And the pitch. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. Here now is Mike Zunino. A hit in 2 tries so far. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hard on the ground toward short. There is Andrus. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
The center fielder.
Ready for another shot now. Gerard Dyson. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Pulled toward right center field. Chu has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Gene Segura standing in. He could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Out in front as he grounds this one to short. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been. Ready once again, Johnny Pena. Third trip to the plate for him. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. First pitch swinging here as this is on the ground for the second baseman, Cano. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting number 1.
Ready for another chance? Elvis Andrus. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. And that misses for ball 1. Here it comes now to Andrus. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
Line to the right side. And a knock for him this time. He's 2-for-4 for the game. Here's Rougned Odor now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Odor.
In the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball 1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Quick check on that tying run at first. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Pitch outside. The throw. The tag, and he is out at second. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Drilled to first. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. Not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. A swing and a miss at a sinker. Here's Yonder Alonso. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
First baseman, Yonder Alonso.
Hard hit ball to second. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Here's Nelson Cruz now. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Now the pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Now the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. On its way is pitch number 75. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play. Here's Robbie Cano now. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. Ross is ready. Here it comes on 1-0. He pulls this one into right. Again, a nice clean base hit, his 3rd of the game. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw, Danny Valencia. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. Tapped out in front of home. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. 2 hits in 3 at bats. Mark Zepchinski comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Francisco.
On the ground up the middle, played on the backhand. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joey Gallo. He's got a hit in 3 at bats. Nick Vincent answers the call from the dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now the pitch. Ground ball right side. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Valencia ranging into the outfield. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Carlos Gomez. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far.
Carlos Gomez.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. And he's safe. And up next will be Brett Nicholas, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And he is in there at third as the possible tying run. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this is going to be a foul ball. A little over 47,000 fans on their feet here in Seattle. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3 from the stretch. He spoils another one, and we'll do it again. The 3-2 one more time. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a wall. Edwin Diaz takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Now his swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. Valencia is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he ended up handing things off to his bullpen buddies in the 9th, but still, 8 strong innings from him really showed a lot in this one.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners. 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Rangers, 1 run on 9 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 42 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Safeco Field, 47,116. The Mariners thank you for your patronage and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely.